First and foremost, the accusations made against me are simply not true.
Yo, what up guys? It's your boy Williams Fitness back with another video. So, like I said the other day with regards to Larry Wheels, we were all waiting on his response from the alleged accusations of him beating up his ex-girlfriend. He has dropped a video a few hours ago, basically giving his side. It's entitled Addressing False Accusations. Now, in the video, he goes on to state that he basically touches on every point apart from a couple to basically break down what actually happened from his version of events. So, I have linked that video below. My opinion and thoughts on this is, I know Kenny KO's done an apology video, and he's apologising for obviously basically calling him out and then just going very heated in at Larry. I'm not going to make a public apology video because I still disagree with how he spoke to her. And that's not anything against Larry. I think he's a cool dude. I just don't feel I personally need to make an apology video. I do think the way he spoke to her, regardless of the circumstances, was out of line. And so what happens in his video is basically he goes on to state, Luke, what you hear in the video is a very, very heated argument, as we can all understand and appreciate. He asked her to leave. She then retaliated by basically pulling some knives out. I presume they're just kitchen knives. He calls the police. The police arrive on scene. She's still holding the knives at this point. And apparently the police then draw their guns on his ex, who's still holding the knives because she's holding, lethal weapons. She then obviously puts the knives down. She gets cuffed. She then goes on to state that she was beaten and assaulted by Larry. They inspected her body. The only evidence she submitted was the audio tapes. And then she goes on to mention the fact that, because she's black, things don't go well for her. Larry completely disagrees with the whole, race and colour thing with regards to that situation and the police being there at that time, because obviously police take zero tolerance towards females being hit and abused and assaulted. And apparently no one was arrested. So I presume they uncuffed her and they both went their separate ways. Yes, I have seen a lot of things on YouTube regarding this. Like I said, Kenny KO has dropped a video apologising. Kenny did kind of go in on him, so I understand why he's making that video. I stipulated in my video, obviously, he could have been set up in the fact that she knew she was recording the audio, so she could have staged anything she'd like to manipulate that situation to her favour, whilst he had no idea. Again, I don't agree with how he was speaking to her, but in light of obviously the fact that there was knives involved, he didn't say that the knives came out before the argument or towards the end of the argument and then the police were called. So take that as you want to take it. Larry has spoke on this now. He's put his video out there. Like I said, the link's in the description below. Props to Kenny for actually making his apology video. I know he did one the other day because he felt he jumped the gun a bit. And I did speak to him on DM on Instagram, just asking why he made it, and I felt that he didn't need to. He obviously has just uploaded an apology video, so I'll link that in the description below too. But yeah, so there we have it. Obviously, as a bodybuilding channel, we do have to cover these things. Everybody's like, oh, you don't need to, you're getting involved. Everybody's getting involved. It's people like RX Muscle, like Dave Palumbo and Jerry Ward, that are jumping out saying, oh, you're white knighting, and then doing a video on it themselves. That's what that's what I disagree with. Don't act like you're taking a side when you're making a video on it anyway and giving your opinion on it. If you're going to give your opinion on it, just state that. Just state it's just your opinion. You're just touching on a topic that is relevant to our industry, and you rely on us guys for information. We try to provide both sides of the story, whether it's myself, Dave Palumbo, Mark Lobline, whoever it may be, Kenny KO, and we try and give you the best information we can and just the facts. Yeah, we throw our opinion in the mix, but you're going to make your own opinion and judgment call. We don't influence that. At least I hope I don't anyway. I just give my opinion and then just let the dust settle where it be. So Yeah, I do appreciate that Larry's made his video. His current girlfriend did tell me he was making one the other day. We were just obviously waiting for that to drop. I presume he's just obviously had to collect his thoughts on how he wanted to put this information across. I think this is probably done and dusted now. I really don't want to come back and do another video on this or, Jeremy Buendia or any of that unless Jeremy gets arrested. That's it. I'm done with all of this. I'm done with all this BS shit back and forth. I'm done with all these fucking YouTube channels going back and forth at each other's throats. Just let it fucking be now. And let's just fucking move on. And then Mr. Olympia's around the corner. Let's focus on that. Larry said his side. She said her side. No one was arrested. We've only got some audio clips to go on, so it is what it is. Obviously, he never addressed the cheating with men situation. That's by the by. I couldn't give a shit if he was bisexual, gay, whatever. I'm not even bothered. It's fucking irrelevant. But yeah, that's it basically, guys. Like I said, I don't feel I need to make an apology video because I didn't exactly put the guy on blast. I just announced, like every other channel, like Nick Strength and Power announced it, RX, Kenny KO. Obviously, Kenny goes in because Kenny can get, how can I describe it? Passionate, worked up. And obviously, he's had all that shit going on with the Jeremy Buendia. This popped up, so he's just, not jumped the gun, but, a smoking gun is never always, a gun that's killed someone. So, yeah, I mean, props to Kenny for being humble enough to apologise. I'm just sorry that this even came out in the first place because it does seem like a very tit-for-tat back and forth. And if nothing happened, and this was so many years ago, again, it's the whole Me Too movement shit. Maybe she saw the Jeremy Buendia thing and thought, I know I'll run with that again. I can damage Larry. And obviously, like Larry said in his video, he's moved on with his current girlfriend. And I've never seen anything bad about Larry, ever. Like, on any video or anybody, like, hating on Larry. I mean, he gets a lot of, like, funny comments and people taking the piss out of him for this, that, and the other. But, it's you could argue the same for Jeremy. A lot of his fans, maybe just don't want to, understand that, yeah, he has done those things. And I genuinely believe he has. Again, that's my opinion. And you need to understand that what we say on these channels, if we do address something as our opinion, you need to make your own minds up. And I trust that, all my subscribers would do that anyway. I just want to provide you with the information that comes out. That's it. I'm not trying to get anything from it. I'm not trying to gain anything from it. All these videos that have come out addressing either the rape case, the assault charges, we don't get monetized anyway. So we literally make nothing from these. For me, it's just, there's some news. Let's see what we've got. I tried to do my background research on that. I spoke to his current girlfriend when she DM'd me. I tried to get some questions out there. I didn't just, sit down like probably RX Muscle or Jerry Ward and just start, putting everyone else on blast. I tried to do my background information. I tried to get everything I thought you guys needed to put the right amount of information and content out there. On that note, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I've been Williams Fitness. You've been you. Peace.
It's sad for social media when people can tear each other down and the truth seems to barely even matter anymore. You guys know me. You know my character. You, my supporters, who have stood by me during this sensitive time, I am extremely appreciative of you, and I will not let you down.